Thank you very much, Patrick, Mariano, and Charles, for joining me today. The goal of this part, after 4:30 until the end of the day, is to discuss about growth and what happened in the fintech industry with a view of investing, investors, and we just before us, we had Euronext and Ismail, you've seen just before us, to discuss about how to grow, how to go from a startup to a unicorn. So we won't do the same panel. What I wanted today is to have with you a view of the VCs. Everybody speak about you. I mean, all the fintech I meet, you can imagine if they want to come here, is to meet you. I mean, the main interest is how to have funds. Everybody also, when we speak about unicorn, I don't know exactly what is a unicorn when you have so many. I thought it was a very singular animal, but seems to have a lot now. So usually people say that unicorn are defined by you because you define the valuation when you do your specific clauses and so on. So I wanted to have your specific view. So please introduce yourself, each of you, in 2 minutes because not everybody knows your market, who you are. And then I have a list of questions we have already exchanged about it. So please, Patrick.
Patrick Meisberger, Managing Director of Commerzventures, which is the corporate venture capital unit of Commerzbank. We are classical corporate VC in that regard, that we have a 100 million euro fund, money coming from Commerzbank itself, plus a little bit of money coming from us as managing partners. And that's exactly the difference between us and many other corporate VCs. We have a clear priority on earning money, so investing into the best companies, seeking an exit, and generating financial return for the Commerzbank Group and for us. Of course, we want to help our portfolio companies in the end and open the doors to Commerzbank Group, but that's the second step.
Just a recent investment you did in a French company, perhaps you can mention.
Yes.
You can mention
Bankin.
Bankin.
Hello. I'm Mariano Belinky. I'm managing partner of Santander InnoVentures, which is Santander's corporate venture capital arm. We invest globally in all of the geographies where Santander is present, so UK, US, continental Europe, and Latin America, as well as Israel. We are probably a bit more strategic in nature than commerce. We focus on opportunities where we can bring the best of companies to Santander customers around the world and bring value from the bank to our portfolio companies. But we still have, of course, financial hurdles and financial objectives as any other VC. We invest, again, globally. About half of our portfolio is in the US. About one quarter is in Europe, and the rest is in Israel. And we have about 14 portfolio companies to date.
14?
14.
And what is the size of your fund?
It's 200 million.
200, sorry, I didn't ask for you.
100 million.
100 million.
We have 7 companies, so it's half of it.
So, this is a big one today. Charles?
So good afternoon. I'm an investor in several fields. In fact, after an experience in investment banking, I created several firms in startups in the finance industry and then in the energy industry. And for the last 10 years, I have developed a kind of a fund that invests in creation of firms, in fact, co-creation of firms, seed investment, and venture capital, called Gravitation. It's like the Newton force, although Einstein said it was not a force, but that's another story. So it's really startups, and there are some in transport, energy, fintech, biotech. We like to invest in sectors where there is a lack of competition, and it happens that sometimes in the finance world there is sometimes a lack of competition. There are some oligopolies that reconstitute from time to time. So it's an interesting sector to analyze and sometimes to invest in. One of the firms we have founded through Gravitation is called Audacia, and has been very successful on the French market and has become, in fact, an investment firm in private equity, specialized in capital growth, so in investing in and helping more mature companies, so not startups there, more family businesses, small and medium-sized businesses to accelerate their growth using a scheme in France called ISF PME, which is the equivalent of the British scheme, which is called the European Investment Scheme, which allow you to get a tax reduction if you invest in small and medium-sized businesses.